All right, so one of my newest fragrances that was released this year is this. It's from JPG. This is Le Mans Lover. This is a beautiful fragrance. I thought I'd talk a little bit more about it, give a full in-depth review, let you know about performance, DNA, everything about this. So we're going to cover this fragrance and make sure this is something that you should buy or something maybe you should keep your eyes out, because I just saw on JPG's website in America, it is available. You can buy this on their website. So it is now stateside. So let's cover this fragrance. Starting off, what does this fragrance smell like? So Le Mans Lover smells like Le Mans Le Parfum, only fresher. It has a little bit of sea salt, kind of like aquatic notes to it. I'm not saying this is heavy. This is not like your Aqua de Jo sea salt type fragrance. This is more of taking a beautiful iris-based fragrance that smells sweet and perfect with the vanilla, and then toning it down and making it a little bit fresher. So I do think this fragrance could be worn in the summer. I'm going to test it out in high heat and see if this is a good fragrance for the high heat, because I think it'd be amazing having this style of DNA worn in the heat. Now, you get beautiful vanilla, nice amber. There's some little fresh spice, a little warm spice in it. There is a little bit of sweetness. Again, this all sounds like Le Mans Le Parfum. Iris is the one note that I don't pick up. So unlike Le Mans Le Parfum, where you have that beautiful iris that pops through, instead I'm getting more of that oceanic sea salt vibe with it. So again, like Le Mans Le Parfum, only different. That's the thing I like about JPG. They kind of take that Le Mans DNA, the original, and they just take parts of it and they make other Le Mans fragrances. So they still keep that a little bit of DNA. It's not like taking some and just throwing away and starting over with a new fragrance and saying this is now Le Mans Lover and it smells nothing like it. No, they will keep that DNA. So thank you, JPG, for doing that. Now, the actual atomizer. So again, if you don't know, Le Mans come with that little pin right there, and that keeps the bottle from spraying. So there is no cap. This isn't going to come with a cap. It'll come like this. And all you do is you pull the pin off. Pin comes easily out. And now Atomizer will spray like so. They have good atomizers. I love the atomizers on JPGs. Again, well done on that. Now, longevity. I get around 8 to 10 hours with this fragrance. The first time I wore this fragrance, I got 12 plus hours on it. I sprayed it on my arm. I was in London Heathrow Airport at duty free. Saw the fragrance, put it on. By the time I landed at home about 13 hours later, I could still smell it. It was still on my arm. It was still there. And it wasn't like that very subtle skin scent where you're like, yeah, it smells like there's a fragrance. No, I could still smell this was Le Mans Lover on my arm. So again, great performance. When I did full wearing, I'd say it was close to the 8 to 10 hours. Again, everything depends on your body, what you're doing. I was sitting most of the day. I was not moving. I was not going in different climates and different temperatures. So that allows the fragrance to last longer. So if you're staying indoors, the fragrance can last longer than if you're going outside. The heat can change your fragrance. Now, this fragrance for projection, I would say it is medium to good. It isn't like the heaviest projector. It isn't like I'm going to put it on and people all around me will smell me. It is though people in my circle will smell it. They'll be able to pick up the scent and be like, oh, that's Le Mans. Love it. Again, it does project well. Sillage, also good. I would say, you know how people we're all talking about put a spray in the back of your neck so it'll spray backwards as you walk, which, FYI, does anybody know, does that actually work? Or is that just something Jeremy Fragrance came up with and we're all still talking about that? Because in my experience, I have sprayed on the back of my neck and never had a compliment, and then I've not sprayed and had a compliment. Now, I've also sprayed and had a compliment, so I mean, I feel like it's more the fragrance and less about spraying it back there, but comment down below. Let me know, what is your thoughts on that? Because I'm not sure if that actually works the way we say it works. So, who knows? But I can see this again. You spray this as you walk, it's definitely going to pick up that sillage. You're definitely going to smell that scent trail left behind you. Now, price point, it's actually pretty darn good. I think I saw it for about $140 on JPG's website, which for a brand new designer fragrance, again, I think can work in the summer, bring in that nice little vanilla sweetness. I think this is a steal. I think this actually should be closer to the 180 mark if it was my marketing, and I'm like, hey, let's sell it for that because I think this smells incredible. But hey, go JPG. I could even see it being sold for less. We'll see what happens if and when it hits discounters. But love this fragrance. Can't wait to wear this more often. To have Le Mans Le Parfum style DNA in a summer style fragrance. And again, I'm not saying this is even made for the summer. I bet this is marked as a spring, fall, maybe even winter fragrance. No, this is definitely fresh enough. That fresh spice, that aquatic notes. I think this is actually Le Mans Le Parfum summer vibes. Like, if I'm being honest, thank you, JPG. You did something that has really excited me because, as everyone knows that follows me, Le Mans Le Parfum is my favorite fragrance. I love that fragrance so much. So to be able to take that and have it in the summer, this may be my most worn summer fragrance this year. We'll see. Who knows? I got lots of other really good ones I like too. But hey, Comment down below. Have you smelled Lover? What's your thoughts? I think this is a great new addition to the family. Love it so much. Glad I bought it when I did, because when I bought it back in April. You couldn't get it in America. So now that it's starting to come in, I'm super excited. If you get a chance to test this out, I would test it out and definitely see if this is your style fragrance. Because if not, pass, that's fine. You don't have to like every fragrance. But I think this is going to be a good fragrance this year. I think it's definitely worth a check out. So, as always, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate everything you're doing for me. This channel is growing. It's all because of you and your support. I couldn't do this without you. So, appreciate everything. Can't wait to talk to you in the future. As always, talk to you soon.